I'm just gonna sit here and eat the whole thing.
Well, hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. This recipe is the third installment of my side in a jar series. So instead of a meal in a jar, these are sides in a jar. First, I had the cranberry rice pilaf. Then I did that jalapeno mac and cheese. And today I've got a fantastic retro kind of creamed spinach recipe that's basically my take on the Ruth's Chris Steakhouse creamed spinach recipe. They had actually published and distributed their recipe on a postcard kind of mailer, so that's what my recipe is actually based on. Y'all, this is extremely easy and it's so good. You'll want to assemble multiple jars at a time if you're a fan of the creamed spinach. It's that good. So the idea for these is maybe you've got your main dish already taken care of and you just need something quick to go alongside it. So instead of reaching for a plain old can of some sort of vegetable or even a box of something you grabbed at the grocery store, you can reach for your own homemade side in a jar that will come together super quick. It's easy to prepare because you're just adding water and simmering. And it's got good, clean ingredients and no preservatives. Something that you would be proud to give to your family. I'll put the recipe in the video description below. And you can always add things to it. You can customize these recipes. You can customize the ingredients. You can add more cheese. Right here, I'm adding more spinach. I had room at the top of my jar for more spinach, so I got probably another quarter of a cup or third of a cup of spinach at the top there. I mean, it's just pretty great. If you're making your own homemade food, you can customize it to your family's preferences. You can change up the seasonings. It's completely up to you. If you're wanting to store this for the long term, you can put an oxygen absorber there in your jar and it would stay good for several months or even years on your shelf. So that's what these look like. You can prepare 3 or 4 of these at a time. It takes about the same time as it does to prepare one. I always say that, but it's true. If you like this recipe, do 3 or 4 of them and put them on your pantry shelf, and that way you'll have them when you need them. And when you go to prepare it, just make sure you remove that oxygen absorber. I mean, I can't even tell you how many times I've dumped an oxygen absorber into my soup pot. So just make sure you get rid of that. It's not edible. You don't want to cook that. And then look how simple this is. You're just going to add water. And I probably put about 1.5 cups of water into this, 1.3 cups maybe. And then you're going to want to stir that up really well. The sauce ingredients are a little bit thick, so you just want to make sure you give it a really good stir before you turn on the heat. And then you just get the heat going. The bechamel sauce and the cheese that's in the recipe, it will start to thicken up your creamed spinach. And those little clumps of spinach that are in there, they will dissolve as it gets heated. And it comes together just beautifully. It will be smooth and creamy. And y'all, I can't tell you how much I enjoyed this recipe. It is so, so good. I just thought when I was tasting it, I thought, man, I wish I had a steak. It was so delicious. And this recipe makes about 2 really big servings, or at least 2 big servings. I would say probably 3 servings of the side. Just look at that. It's so good. I really do hope you give this recipe a try. I think you'll love it.
The bechamel sauce, the sour cream powder, they all make it really creamy, okay? But that spinach flavor is out of this world. Thrive Life has amazing spinach. And then you've got the onion and the garlic flavor that's coming through. It's just such a good dish. I hope y'all try it. I will say this, if you don't like creamed spinach from a steakhouse, you will not like this recipe because it tastes just like that to me. I'm just gonna sit here and eat the whole thing. I better stop. It's so good. I hope you'll give it a try. I think you'll really like it.
Well, there you have it. Thank y'all for watching. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. That greatly benefits my channel. If you are interested in purchasing any Thrive Life foods you see featured in my videos, please click my shopping link in the video description. Our freeze-dried foods are currently available in the USA and in Canada, and the groceries will be delivered straight to your door. And until next time, y'all take care and keep thriving.